If you're thinking about buying a home, there's a process that most people never actually see explained from start to finish. Today, I'm walking you through every single step in order so you know exactly what to expect. And along the way, I want to show you something most buyers never really see, just how much work your real estate agent is doing behind the scenes, most of which you'll never even know happened. I'm the mortgage vet, and this is the home buying process front to back. Step one, get pre approved. This is where I come in. Before you ever look at a single listing, a loan officer needs to look at your full financial picture, your credit, your income, your assets, your debt to income ratio. We're not just checking a box here. We're figuring out what you can actually afford, what loan programs you qualify for, and we're putting together a pre approval letter that tells sellers you're a serious, qualified buyer. Skipping this step is the single biggest mistake I see. House hunting without a pre approval means falling in love with a home you might not qualify for, or worse, losing out to a buyer who came prepared and you didn't. Step two, find your agent and find your home. This is where I want to slow down because this is the part most buyers completely underestimate. A good real estate agent is not just someone who unlocks doors. They're doing market research on every single listing before they ever show it to you, pulling comparable sales, checking how long homes are sitting, figuring out if a price is fair or inflated. They're filtering out the homes that look great in photos but have real problems, so you're not wasting your weekends. I've seen a good agent catch fresh paint covering up foundation cracks that a buyer would have never noticed on their own. That's the kind of thing that saves someone from a six-figure mistake, and it happens more than people realize. They're scheduling showings around your life, not theirs. And once you find the one, they're the one who knows how to structure an offer that actually wins, not just the highest number, but the right terms, the right timeline, the right contingencies for your situation. Here's something a lot of buyers don't realize. In most transactions, the buyer doesn't pay their agent directly. That cost is typically built into the sale. So you're getting an expert in your corner fighting for your interests, and it's not coming out of your pocket the way people assume. If you don't have an agent yet, find one who actually answers the phone and treats your purchase like it matters, because the good ones make this entire process dramatically smoother. Step three, make an offer. Once you've found the home, your agent is doing the heavy lifting on strategy, how much to offer, what to ask for, what to waive, how to make your offer stand out if there's competition. On my end, I'm making sure you've got an updated pre-approval or proof of funds ready to go because a strong offer needs strong financing behind it. This is a real team effort. Your agent is reading the market and the seller. I'm making sure the financing side is bulletproof so nothing holds up your offer. Step four, you're under contract. Now, two things happen almost at the same time. First, the inspection. You'll have a licensed inspector go through the home top to bottom, and if they find issues, your agent is the one negotiating repairs or credits with the seller's agent, another place where having someone experienced in your corner pays off. Second, the appraisal. This one's on my side. The lender orders an independent appraisal to confirm the home is actually worth what you're paying for it. If it comes back at or above the purchase price, we move forward. If it comes back low, that's a moment where your agent and I are working together closely, renegotiating the price, challenging the appraisal, or figuring out the best path forward for you. Step five, underwriting. This is where your file goes to the people who give the final loan approval. They're going to ask for documentation, pay stubs, bank statements, sometimes letters explaining a deposit or a gap in employment. I know it can feel like a lot of questions, but every single one of them is standard, and every one of them gets you closer to closing. My advice here is simple. Respond fast, don't make any big purchases, don't open new credit, and don't change jobs in the middle of this process. The buyers who close smoothly are almost always the ones who just stay boring and consistent during underwriting. Step six, clear to close and closing day. Once underwriting signs off, you'll do a final walkthrough of the home with your agent, confirming everything's in the condition it should be. You'll get your closing disclosure, which spells out your final numbers. Then it's signing day, and after that, funding, and the keys are yours. Here's what I want you to take away from all of this. Buying a home is not a one-person job, and it's not even a two-person job. It's a team. Your real estate agent is working for you at nearly every single step of this process, often in ways you'll never see. And I'm working the financing side to make sure that when your agent finds the right home, you're actually able to close on it. When that partnership works the way it's supposed to, the whole process feels a lot less overwhelming than people expect. If you're getting ready to start this process, do two things. Find a real estate agent who actually shows up for you and get pre approved before you start looking, not after. I'm the mortgage vet. Reach out anytime and let's get you started the right way.